Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Catalina and I'm the person behind by Katarina Designs, and today we have another short tutorial. Someone asked me about my precious sweater for which I used diamond stitch pattern. I think this is how it's called, and someone asked me how to increase this stitch pattern, and I was thinking because that sweater is in the round and maybe you want to make it longer and go over your hips, and then you need to add more stitches to increase the circumference of the sweater. So or maybe you want to make a skirt. I have plenty ideas now after I try to see how you can increase this stitch pattern, and I wanted to make it as smooth as possible. For the flat version, you can simply increase at the end, but if you're working in the round, then might be a bit, you might want it to make it different, so the transition between less stitches and more stitches to be smooth and nice. So I was trying how I had an idea about how I can do that, and today I will share it with you, of course. For me, it was an explosion of ideas after seeing this swatch, so I hope you will be also. So let's get started. So I started with 3 motifs. If you're starting the diamond with a base of 9 stitches, then you will need a multiple of 10 stitches if you're working in the round, or 10 plus 2 stitches if you're working flat. Now I worked a few rows and now I am at about to work the final row with the base with the maximum stitches, which is 9. So here is where I will increase the stitch pattern, and instead of working 9 stitches for the base of my diamond, I will work 11. So my pattern at this row, without increasing, should be 9 double crochet and 1 chain space. And now we will work 11 double crochet and 1 chain space. And to work those 11 stitches into the chain space from the previous row, when I will need to work 1 double crochet, so here I will work 2 double crochets. Then I will chain 1, skip the double crochet in the middle, and into the next chain space I will work again 2 double crochets. Okay, and this is my increase. Now with the first 2 double crochets into the chain space, we increased the half motif that we have at the beginning of the row, and the next 2 of them was from the next motif, which is complete. So now to finish and the increase per motif into the next chain space, here we will work again 2 double crochets and then chain 1 and skip the double crochet in the middle. So now what I have per each motif, I don't have 9 double crochets and 1 space, but I have 11 double crochets and 1 chain space. So for every diamond that I have of 10 stitches, or the base of 9 and 1 chain space, now I have 12 stitches, a base of 11 stitches and 1 chain space. Now I will continue and finish this row. I'm not putting too much accent on how this stitch pattern is worked, more on the how to increase the stitch pattern. Okay, so the last stitch. And here we are, we have now the base of my diamonds is out of 11 stitches. Now I will start to decrease the number of stitches for the diamonds, but not to make an actual decrease, by making the first and the last double crochet of the diamond. I will make it chain space. So now I will work the double crochet until the last stitch of the first half diamond here, what I have at the beginning of the row. And the last stitch will be now a chain space. And into the chain space, I will make a double crochet. So skip last stitch, one double crochet into the chain space, and then we will skip the first stitch and work 9 double crochet. So now the pattern repeat on this row will be 9 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1. But to be easy to remember, we will chain 1, skip 1 on each first and last double crochet of the diamond, and we will work double crochet into the chain space. So see here on my previous size of the diamond I had 2 spaces and 7 double crochet, but now my diamond is bigger and I will have 2 spaces and 9 double crochet. So now we're already starting to build new diamonds and to decrease this diamond that we have. Again, the same rule, the first and the last double crochet of my diamond motif will become a chain space. And this is valid for the diamonds that are decreasing in size. And now that you can see the diamonds that are increasing in size, those will have the chain spaces into double crochet. Okay, so now my repeat pattern is 1 chain, 3 double crochet, 1 chain and 7 double crochet. And now I will have 1 chain, 5 double crochet, 1 chain and 5 double crochet. So this diamond over here that I'm starting to work is getting bigger, so the chain before and after it will be a double crochet, and this one over here is getting smaller, so the first and the last double crochet will be a chain space. And with this way of increasing on the diamond stitch pattern, every time we are getting to work the base of the diamond, the row with the bigger number of double crochets. On this one will be, on the first one it was 9, now will be 11. So when I have to work the 11 double crochet, 1 chain, then I can increase by working into the chain spaces before and after the diamond 2 double crochets instead of 1. And this is how we are increasing with 2 stitches per each motif. You can also start with a smaller base, because depending on how big your project is, we started with a base of 9 double crochet, but if our project is bigger, then maybe we will get to have our diamonds to be too big for our taste. So we can start with a smaller base, and we can start with a base of 7 or a base of 5 double crochet. So now I finished the diamond and I'm about to work another base. So here I will do the same, working 2 stitches into each chain space, and in this way I will have my base of my next diamond will be of 13 stitches instead of 11. So and so on, you will increase at every base. The thing is that the number of rows that are worked in between 2 increases rows won't be the same, because the diamonds are getting bigger, so the number of rows that you are working from base to base will be the number of rows will be bigger. So that's why those increases will happen with more rows in betweens, depending on how big the diamonds are. And I was starting to say that you can start with a smaller base. We had 9 at the beginning, but you can start with 7, with 5, and in this way, when you are increasing and making the diamonds bigger, you have you won't get to have the diamonds to be too big, depending on the length of the project, of course. And this is how you can make the increase, especially if you're working a project in the round. And as you can see, the transition between the stitches and with the diamonds, it's really smooth. You cannot tell where the increases are made. And this is after I worked more diamonds with 13 stitches as a base. And you can see how these diamonds are getting bigger and bigger, but you're not quite sure. Only if you're paying a lot of attention, you can tell where the increases are made. So this is how you can do it. I will put again the chart with increasing flat only at the beginning and at the end of the row, because I didn't film a process of making that one too, and maybe the chart will be handful for you. It will also be helpful for the stitch chart itself to know how to make it. So I will put the stitch chart for the increasing at the beginning and at the end of the row at the end of this video, so you can make a screenshot and save it for your next diamond stitch sweater or project or skirt or whatever you would like to make. So I hope this tutorial was interesting for you. I hope that you'll find it useful. As I said, for me it was really inspiring to see this watch actually growing. So yeah, now more ideas are in my head about future projects, but I don't know. Anyways, I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget, if you have any other questions or suggestions, I will write them down, and as soon as I have time or it's possible to make it faster, and I don't necessarily need a project for that, then I will share with you. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and see you next time. Bye.